just gently wiping away decades of dust. Now, let's carefully remove this side panel and see what we find underneath.
Look at the texture. So much history in this rust. The patina is beautiful. Sweeping away the dust now. Look at that beautiful chrome shine through. So relaxing. Getting all the dust out of this crevice. Look how clean the metal is now.
Watch closely as the thick grime is effortlessly blasted away, revealing the stunning classic silver smoke paint underneath.
Now we're cleaning the 1974 BMW R90S wheel. Look at that mud coming off.
We're using a soft brush here to gently work away decades of grime. The chrome underneath is absolutely flawless.
Wiping the iconic silver smoke paint. Look at that deep reflection now on the engine cover. So shiny.
We're using the inspection light now. As we move across the Daytona orange, you can see the imperfections. Here's a deep scratch.
The pitting here is quite extensive. You can see the deep oxidation right at the bend of the header near the cylinder. Look at the patina on this aluminum. We'll just gently clean this oil residue right here. All right, let's get these last bolts off. Listen to that satisfying click as the tension releases.
Time to remove the tank. We have to be very careful with the petcocks. And look at that shine underneath the rubber. Absolutely pristine.
Let's gently loosen this bolt now. Just a little turn, there we go. And now we lift the seat away, revealing the dust underneath.
We start by carefully loosening the mounting bolts with the combination wrench, then gently lift the weathered fender away.
All right, let's get this rear fender off. As you can see, 40 years of grime right there.
With the controls disconnected, you can see the neatly organized wiring harness. We carefully lift the bars straight up, leaving the cables undisturbed.
We have the instrument cluster here. A lot of dust built up over the years. We'll start brushing softly.
Apply the oil slowly, letting it seep deep into those rusted threads. Hear that creaking? That's 40 years of rust breaking free. Now we gently wiggle the pipe clear of the port. Disconnecting the terminals, unhooking the strap. Now we remove the tray bolts with the wrench and into the refurbish pile.
Now we slide the axle through the final drive here, nice and smooth. And then we can just roll the wheel right out.
The frame looks absolutely perfect now that it's mounted.
Yeah, the powder coat really pops under these lights. We can start routing the wiring tomorrow. Now we gently polish the Dell'Orto carburetor until it shines like new, just like that. This rotary wheel is essential for getting into these tight welds. As you can see, it cuts right through the corrosion. Look at this detail. Getting into these tight corners is so satisfying. This old BMW will shine again. We apply the rust gel evenly over the corroded areas. The chemical reaction begins almost immediately.
We're carefully sanding this repaired section now, making sure it's perfectly smooth before the next step.
Compressed air is perfect for clearing out these hidden cavities before we start the painting process.
Now we apply the specialized tool to the lower leg here. We're tightening this bolt precisely to spec, ensuring everything is perfectly aligned.
Getting the wrench on the cap, nice and slow. Now we can spin it off by hand. And the spring is rising. All right, so we're draining the old fork oil now. You can see how dark and viscous it is.
Yeah, that looks pretty old.
Make sure the seal driver is seated properly. Then we gently tap it down until it's flush. One final tap to make sure it's seated, then wipe the excess grease.
We use a specialized microfiber cloth to really work the polish deep into the aluminum.
Carefully loosen the bolts on this ATE caliper. Now, gently separate the halves. There we go. Look at how clean that is now. Aligning the seal carefully now, pressing it slowly into the groove until it snaps into place. Now we check the seating with the pick.
Okay, easy now. Watch the clearance on the left side. Bring it down slowly.
Applying the foam directly to the cold engine surface. Watch as the decades of oil and dirt begin to lift away instantly. Now for the rinse.
Getting all the grime out of these fins. Look at that shine coming through.
With the bolts removed, we can now gently lift the cylinder head and inspect the valves and combustion chamber inside.
Wear marks are prominent here on the skirt. The cylinder walls look surprisingly clean though. Let's get a measurement.
We're just going to carefully scrape away these thick deposits now, revealing the shiny metal underneath. We're using fine glass bead here to get this satin finish on the BMW head. It's looking really good.
We'll start by measuring the free length of the spring, 39.5 millimeters. Now for the valve stem diameter.
Using the driver shaft, carefully align the new valve seal and apply steady pressure until it clicks into place.
With the housing finally open, we can inspect the wear on the dogs and the condition of the main bearings before cleaning.
We measure the old bearing for wear, then use the puller for extraction. The new bearing is heated before carefully The key to a reliable seal on the R90S is the careful placement of this new green gasket onto the freshly milled surface. And that's the final turn on the sequence, torqued exactly to the factory specifications. Now we gently slide the main shaft into the housing. Ensure the teeth mesh smoothly. Finally, torque the bolt to specifications. By working the compound in small circles, we slowly bring the luster back to the aluminum. The results truly speak for themselves. This is the heart of the R90S. Every single component restored to factory specification.
We're using a chemical stripper here to get this old lacquer off.
You can already see it starting to blister and lift away from the metal.
And we just slowly scrape it away like this. It peels right off the tank.
Feather the edges carefully to ensure a seamless blend with the existing metal.
See how smooth that contour is becoming. Just a few more passes.
Wet sanding is crucial for a flawless finish. We use a fine grit to remove any imperfections before the primer stage. As you can see, the gray primer goes on wet. Maintain a consistent overlap for a flawless finish.
The key here is to keep the surface constantly wet. This gray primer sands beautifully, leaving a perfectly flat foundation for the paint.
Look at that perfect silver coat. So smooth.
We applied the silver layers very carefully. As it rotates, you can see the deep metallic finish of this R90S tank. Applying the signature smoke effect now, blending it carefully by hand. See how the black fades smoothly into the silver.
We're looking at the iconic silver smoke gradient. It's crucial to bake the panels at precisely 180 degrees for a mirror finish like this.
Look at that mirror finish. That's exactly what we want for this vintage classic. A little lower, steady now.
Right there.
Yes, that's seated.
Applying final torque to the engine casing bolt. Listen for the click. The rebuilt transmission slots right into the restored frame. A perfect fit for this 74 R90S.
We're showing less than 1 millimeter of run out. That's aligned. Now for the final torque check.
Aligning the splines now, making sure it slides smoothly. Now we insert the bolts by hand. And finally, the torque wrench, listening for the click.
The fit on these headers is absolutely perfect. Took us 3 tries to get the alignment just right.
Now we route the main harness along the frame tube, securing it with these small zip ties. And there it is, the silver smoke really pops against the gloss black. Nearly 50 years old and looking better than new. And the seat clicks right into place. Now for the left side cover. Just line up the grommets and push firmly.
The legendary Daytona orange smoke finish, absolutely flawless. And the enamel BMW roundel.
The flawless gradient paint job, transitioning from silver to black. And these polished engine casings are just immaculate. Observe the flawless silver smoke paintwork. A testament to 70s engineering. The reflections glide across the tank like liquid metal.
The 1974 R90S. Look at the curves. So beautiful in the golden light.